Hi, I'm Ian Rees, and you're listening to Scottish Shindig with Andy Phillip on Radio GH.
The Scottish Shindig, the best in Scottish dance music and song.
Well, hello and a very warm welcome to the Scottish Shindig on Sunday, and it's Andy standing in for Ewan with a couple of hours of some great music and some songs. So sit back, relax and get ready for a great couple of hours. And we'll get started right away with a Boston two-step from Alan Nicholson's band. Well, a super track from Alan Nicholson's band with a Boston two-step to get started. I hope you've all had a great week, and I hope you're all looking forward to a couple of hours of great music and some songs. Well, we'll get carried straight on with Alan Crookston and his Cayley band with a Highland Scottish. a super track from Alan Crookston and his Keeley band from his album Note Before Time, and a great one it is too. Well, see, we've got everyone tuned in from across the world, from Rhode Island, Elizabeth, and Sheila in Ontario, and lots of people tuned in, and I hope the weather's good with you wherever you are. Well, carry on with Gary Innes with a selection of reels. Well, terrific sound from Gary Innes, and that was from his album How's the Crack? And the crack was good there. That was a great set of reels. Well, we'll get straight on with the requests. We've got quite a few, and the first one comes from Grant McDougall. Says, "Hi Andy, can you play Archie's Mull? Please, as we haven't had it for ages. Thanks, Grant." Well, thank you, Grant. And yes, here we go with Archie's Mull. If I press the right button. There we go. And that was Archie's Mull by the idiot behind the microphone. And that was especially for Grant McDougall who requested it. Thanks very much, Grant. Thanks for everyone's kind words. Well, the next tune comes from Ian Cathcart and his band from his album Truly Scrumptious, and it's a selection called Lifting Anchor. I think there's a ship theme throughout. Great track from Ian Cathcart and his band with a medley called Lifting Anchor from his album Truly Scrumptious. And I think time for a wee holiday. I see Ken's in Menorca and there's some people tuned in from very warm places where they actually live as well. So this next track, it's from 1991. I came across it the other day there, and it's from none other than Ian Muir, who's an Ayrshire chap, as I'm sure you all know. And it was recorded live at Stirling Accordion Club. And what a lineup, what a sound there is in this track. It's Ian on lead box, I think Derek Hamilton's on second box, Colin Bell on keyboard and piano. I don't know who's in the drums, but they're fantastic. And it's a Latin American number, so you can, those who are not in a warm place or on holiday, you can pretend you are. And for those of you who are, here's some music to go with your surroundings. It's El Cumbanchero. Well, what do you make of that? Absolutely brilliant, fantastic playing from Ian and all the guys in the band there with El Cumbanchero, live from Stirling Accordion Club in 1991, before the internet even. There you go, how about that? Well, the next track, it's time for a wee song, and this week this one comes from Gabber Lindsay, and here they are from their album, For Auld Lang Syne is the name of the album. Here they are with Dougie MacLean's fantastic song, Caledonia.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these past few days. I've been afraid and I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you are calling me, and now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
on moving, proved the points that I needed proving. Lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. I have kissed the ladies, left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you were calling me, and now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher, have withered now, they're gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow when the hands are shaken and the kisses flow, and I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you are calling me, and now I'm going home. Or if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
Gabber Lindsay with none other than Caledonia. There's a great song from Dougie MacLean and great recording from Gabber Lindsay from their album For Auld Lang Syne. Well, time to have a wee dance. I think here is Skippinish now with some Gaelic waltzes. lovely selection of Gaelic waltzes from Skippinish, and we'll lift the tempo up a wee bit with Ian McPhail and Brian Griffin giving us Kirsties Cayley. That was a great track from Ian McPhail and Brian Griffin, Kirsties Cayley from the Accordion Bonanza No. 3 album. Fantastic sound. Well, back to the requests, and we've got a request here from Joanne Renton, and Joanne asks if I could play Northumberland or Sleeve Na Mon. I looked at I played Northumberland just 2 weeks ago, Joanne, so I'm going to treat you to another wee tune, and I'll play Northumberland the next time I'm doing the Shindig. I like to try and keep everything nice and fresh. I don't have Derek singing Sleeve Na Mon, but I have a track of Derek singing later on. So, for you, Joanne, and everyone else tuned in, I'll give you a wee treat from a new album just out called Encore, and it comes from Leonard Brown and Maggie Adamson. And this track, I think you'll like it. I'm sure you will, because I think it's fantastic. It's just Maggie and Leonard. The rest of the band has a wee rest here. It's a beautiful track called My Lily, so I hope you enjoy it. Absolutely beautiful piece of music from Leonard Brown and Maggie Adamson featuring strongly there on the lead with the track. Absolutely gorgeous. My Lily, it's apparently a traditional Gaelic tune, and it's gorgeous. Just you like that, especially for Joanne Renton. Joanne, I promise I'll play Northumberland for yourself and for Jimmy. I had the pleasure of meeting Jimmy when I was down in Wooler a couple of weeks ago. I love that tune too. I've got to keep everything nice and fresh and keep things a bit different. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm sure you did. Everyone else is sort of saying that they've enjoyed that one. It's a cracking album actually, and maybe later on I'll play something else from it. Anyway, on with the music. Enough of me twittering on. Here is a great Arcadian Strip the Willow from Gordon Shand and his Scottish dance band. What a great sound from Gordon Shand and his band, and that was an Arcadian Strip the Willow. Well, the next track is also a request, and it comes from Moira and Norman Miles, Crafter Miles. Can I request Bonnie Strathmore played by Scott Band for everyone tuned in? And that comes from Moira and Norman. Well, of course, and I would like to add my congratulations, or send my congratulations to Scott and Pamela on the birth of their recent baby. So here we go with Bonnie Strathmore from Scott Band. Lovely sound from Scott Band and the guys there with Bonnie Strathmore, and that was for Moira and Norman Miles. Hope you caught that, guys. The next track will lift the tempo a wee bit, and it comes from Liam Stewart and his band from his album As Promised, which is a great album. And here we go with a fiery four-step. Great sound from Liam Stewart and his band with fiery four-step from the album As Promised. Some fantastic playing there. And some fantastic playing coming up from Ian Thompson and his Scottish dance band. So take your partners for A Pride of Erin Waltz. lovely track from Ian Thompson, the Scottish Dance Band, with A Pride of Erin Waltz. Well, we'll lift the tempo a wee bit again, and this is a request also. It comes from Bill Stephen, Bill and Marie, the gruesome twosome. They say, hello Andy and fellow Shindiggers, hope you're all well. Could you please play any track by Andrew Rankin? Well, of course, and this is a great lively one. It's none other than A Trip to Bavaria. Unmistakable sound of Andrew Rankin and his Scottish Dance Band. A Trip to Bavaria, that was for Bill and Marie, the gruesome twosome, and also for John White. I know John down in Northumbria is a great fan, or County Durham I think John is a great fan of Andrew Rankin, so I hope everyone enjoyed that one. And back to another request, and this one comes from Vida Brown, and she asks if we could include something by Bill, Ewan or Derek. Well, of course. I'm going to play one that I've not played here at all on the show from Derek, and it's a lovely take on a tune. Quite often hear it more up tempo as a march, perhaps, and its origins are really kind of mixed. A lot of people think it's Scottish, a lot of people think it's Irish, a lot of people think it's Northumbrian, but it's none other than the Rose of Allendale for Vida Brown by Derek Hamilton.
The sky was clear, the morn was fair, not a breath came over the sea. When Mary left her highland home and wandered forth with me, though flowers decked the mountainside and fragrance filled the vale, by far the sweetest flower there was the rose of Allendale. Sweet rose of Allendale, sweet rose of Allendale, by far the sweetest flower there was the rose of Allendale. Wherever and fate began to lower. A solace still was she to me in sorrow's lonely hour. Though tempest wrecked my lonely bark, and may rend a quivering sail, one maiden warm withstood the storm. 'Twas the Rose of Allendale. Sweet Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, by far the sweetest flower there was the Rose of Allendale. Sweet Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, by far the sweetest flower there was the Rose of Allendale. And when my feeble lips were parched on Africa's burning sands, she whispered hopes of happiness and tales of foreign lands. My life has been a wilderness, unblessed by fortune's gales. Had fate not linked my lot to her, sweet Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, by far the sweetest flower there was the Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, sweet Rose of Allendale, by far the sweetest flower there was the Rose of Allendale.
The inimitable Derek Hamilton with the Rose of Allendale, and that was for Vida Brown and everyone tuned in. Well, it's time to, well, I'm slightly late, I'll be getting a row from Pia, but it's time to cross over to Cooper for the Box and Fiddle news from Pia Walker.
The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Hello again. Well, it's now the middle of May, and if you have anything you wish to get into the Box and Fiddle magazine, do send it to me now. And also this week we have some great clubs with some great music. On May the 15th, Colin Garvin Duo will be guesting in the Highland Club in Inverness. And Ian MacPhail on the 16th will be visiting Perth. Also on the 16th, and there are 4 clubs in all on the 16th, we have Sakehill, and they have the club night in Cramlington. And also on the 16th, we have TMSA in Aberdeen, and they have their session in the Sportsman's Club. And then in Wick, Aidan Graham will be travelling there to guest for them. On the 17th, there's 2 clubs, Dunblane with Ian Thompson and the Crennet Gaelic Band, and in Orkney, they still have the club night. And then on the 21st in Rothbury, Neil Hardy and his band will be guesting there. So enjoy the music. Bye!
The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Hi, I'm Ian Lees, and you're listening to Scottish Shindig with Andy Phillip on Radio GH.
Well, thanks very much, Pia. That was a great roundup. So if you're near a club or in the area of a club or just looking for some great music, get yourselves along. The clubs need everyone's support, so get yourselves along and listen to some great music. Well, on with the requests, and this one comes from... Got it out of order. Here we go. Cyril Thompson. Hi, Cyril. And you've asked for a Britannia two-step from the Burns Brothers. And this comes from their album All Fingers and Thumbs, and it's a great sound as well.
Hi, I'm Ian Lees, and you're listening to Scottish Shindig with Andy Phillip on Radio GH.
Well, I know that, but my finger keeps hitting the wrong button. Sorry about that, folks. Here we go with the Britannia two-step from the Burns Brothers. Great track from the Burns Brothers with a Britannia two-step. That was for Cyril Thompson. Hope you enjoyed that one, Cyril. And it's on to the next track, which is another request, and it comes from Alison Bell, who has a request for all fellow Shindiggers for Maggie Adamson and Leonard Brown playing the 4-string polka. Well, here we go for you and everyone tuned in, the 4-string polka from Leonard Brown, Maggie Adamson. It's obviously Maggie that's on the fiddle here. With that comes from the Shades of Shetland album. Here we go. Fantastic sound from Maggie Adamson and Leonard Brown on that 4-string polka from the album Shades of Shetland. Great track that. So that was for Alison Bell, and I hope you enjoyed that, Alison. Well, the next track, it comes from Bill Black. It's quite an old one, but it's a cracker, and it's some 2/4 marches from Bill Black and his band. That was Bill Black with a terrific sound and a set of 2/4 marches. Great stuff. And the next track is our request, and it comes from David and Hazel, who are in East Dungarvan. I'll share the time between East Dungarvan and East Belfield. And they've asked for something from Martin Taylor. Well, this is another chance for a wee holiday. This is a kind of French gypsy jazz tune composed by Martin Taylor, the guitar player, for Jack Emblow, the accordion player, the jazz accordionist, fantastic jazz accordionist, as is Martin Taylor, a fantastic jazz guitarist, the best in the world. And this comes from Martin's album Spirit of Django, and both he and Jack are playing on this. A tune he wrote for Jack Emblow called Musette for a Magpie. And I believe there's a bit of irony because Jack's not a fan of the musette sound of the accordion, but he stays in Magpie Lane. Fantastic tune. Sit back and enjoy it. Musette for a Magpie. great composition by Martin Taylor and brilliantly played by Martin and by Jack Emblo on that track Musette for a Magpie. That was for David and Hazel in East Dungarvan and West Belfield. And for everyone tuned in, a wee break to France for 4 minutes. Lovely. Well, the next track, back to the traditional, and it's the 60s Bairns with some marches. A great track from the 60s Bairns from their album Recorded Delivery, and that was some 6/8 pipe marches, or 6/8 marches, my apologies. The next track is another request, and it comes from Anne Smith, all the way up there in Whiteness in Shetland, or a landing strip near you if she's got her broomstick with her. And she says, hello to all the Shindiggers, could I request my pupil playing track 1 of his special requests, volume 7. Love that first reel, especially dedicated to everyone tuned in, and that's thanks from Anne Smith. Well, of course, here we go. It is, of course, Colin Dewar, and I'll maybe get a chat with him tomorrow night, and I'll just be asking how Anne's tutelage is coming on, or how her teaching skills are. Anyway, meantime, here's Colin Dewar, Scottish dance band with Miss Johnson of Ardrossan, a 5x32 bar reel. Fantastic track from Colin Dew and the Scottish Dance Band, and that was a 5x32 bar reel called Miss Johnson of Ardrossan, which isn't too far away from me here. Anyway, the next request comes from Brenda Jones, and Brenda says, could I please have the Shinty Referee by Fergie MacDonald? It made me laugh. Well, of course, Brenda, here for you, and everyone tuned in is the inimitable Fergie MacDonald and his song, The Shinty Referee.
In the rugged Highland mountains, in the land where men are men, where red deer roar and eagles soar, you'll find him in the glen, with his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee. He's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. When sticks go whack and bones go crack, these clansmen have no fear. No squilling prima donnas will get adulation here. The gold judge and the linesman, they get pelters rude and crude. It's plain to see the referee has a dodgy parenthood. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. Fort William and Kinusey played a cup tie at the Dell. The fighting up and down the pitch was like a scene from hell. Big Jimmy Clark ran up the park and clattered Ronald Ross. The referee gave both the knee and shouted, I'm the boss! With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. Cup final day near Oban Bay was Newton Moore v Kyles. That ancient feud again renewed was vengeance with no smiles. With 30 red and yellow cards, the match was just a mess. The referee just gave the V and called the SAS. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. In winter when the Jubilee is covered white with snow, they reenact the massacre that happened in Glencoe. The Campbells and MacDonalds fight with shinty, stick and ball. When skin and hair begins to fly, the ref shouts 3 for all. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. His wife one day said with dismay, it's changed you as a man. Why don't you join the Alba crew with Gary and Hugh Dan? Or better still, we'll take the boat from Malig or the sea, and with some luck we'll get to Muck and watch it on TV. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee. Fort William, Ballachullish, Oban, Camanach and Kyles, Kilmally, Skyle, O'Haber, yes, he travels many miles. Glenurchan, Inverary, Kinlochshiel and Newton Moor, Kinusey, Bewley, Lovett and Lochcarron by the shore. Glenorchy, Owen, Celtic, Arnamurchan and Strathglass, Kilmorey, Bute and Lorne and around the Brender Pass. There's Middergyle, Boleskin and Glengarry near Loch Ness, Strachur and Lochside Rovers, Caberfay and Inverness. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, Shinty Referee. With his whistle and his stopwatch and the kilt above his knee, he's the roughest, toughest man around, the Shinty Referee.
There was only one winner today, and that was Shinty.
Great stuff from Fergie MacDonald and all the guys in the band there with the Shinty Referee, and that was for Brenda Jones. That's a good chuckle, that song. Well, the next one is another request, and it comes from Elizabeth White, and she says, Andy, would you please play anything by Graham Mackay? Thanks a lot. Well, of course, and here's Graham to play a medley, which includes the Black Velvet Band. great sing-along medley from Graham Mackay from his album of cabin songs, and that was a medley including Black Velvet Band, Wild Rover, Cockles and Mussels. I'm quite sure I could hear you all singing. Well, it's time to move back to the Scottish Dance Band music, and it comes from Alan Gardner and his Scottish Dance Band, and here he is with The Moving Cloud. A great swinging, lively sound from Alan Gardner, his Scottish dance band with The Moving Cloud. Well, it's time for another song, and it's a request. It comes from Douglas Watson. Douglas is up there over there in Stornoway, Isle of Lewis. Hope you're still having a tune, Douglas. Some of you might remember I played a track of Douglas playing the Old Squad some months ago. And he has written in asking, could we please have the lovely glens of Angus, seeing as a few folk at home have mentioned it? Well, of course, Douglas. And here to sing it for you are the Tartan Lads.
There is magic in the music on a lovely summer's day, when the linty sings its love song that it learned first in May, and the breeze is softly sighing o'er the mountains where it blows, bringing breath of heather honey and the lovely briar rose. In Glen Clover and Glen Frozen and Glen Iva and Glen Shee, somewhere in the heart of them is where I long to be. My steps will lead me back again, no matter where I roam, for the lovely glens of Angus are my home. There's a lass that's known to me, fairer none or fairer she. She is all the world to me, though I'm sad and weary. If I had the promise, say, of 50 years as bright as May, I'd give them all for just one day aside my bonny dearie. Lassie, oh, my lassie, oh, days may come and days may go, but in my heart I love you so, bonny lass of Scotland. Farewell and joy be with you all, wherever you may roam. My happiness be by your side as you walk on your road. I pray for you the sun will shine, and may the clouds be small, until we meet again. Farewell and joy be with you all. The miles between us lang may be, but I are in my heart. It's sadness in my mind I find, and sorrow when we part. Farewell and joy be with you all, wherever you may roam. May happiness be by your side as you walk on your road. I pray for you the sun will shine, and may the clouds be small, until we meet again. Farewell and joy be with you all.
That was the Tartan Lads with the lovely glens of Angus, which was requested by Douglas Watson. I hope you enjoyed that, Douglas, and I hope everyone enjoyed it too. Well, time to take our partners for a military two-step. Here is Roy Henry and his Scottish country dance band from his album The Tin Woodman with a military two-step. was a military two-step from Roy Hendry and his Scottish country dance band from his album The Tin Woodman. Well, the next dance for you is a waltz, and it comes from Ross McPherson, way up there in just north of Oban. I can't remember. I hope you're tuned in, Ross. Hope you're well if you are. And this is from his album My Own Choice, a beautiful set of waltzes, and the guitar in this is absolutely lovely as well. A lovely medley from Ross McPherson, a selection of waltzes, and that was from his album My Own Choice. And thanks, Grant. Yes, Connell is the place that I couldn't get the name of. I could see it in my mind, but I couldn't get the name of it. Even more ridiculous, I actually met Ross just the back end of last year and we were chatting away, so why I couldn't remember, I don't know. Anyway, Ross McPherson there with some waltzes from his album My Own Choice. And the next track comes from Sandy Nixon from his album Just What the Doctor Ordered. Sandy Nixon and his Scottish dance band with the Duchess of Buccleuch's Favourite. Great track from Sandy Nixon and the Scottish dance band, the Duchess of Buccleuch's Favourite. Well, we'll have another song, and this one comes from Linton Macmillan, and it's an old favourite, Always Argyll.
I've seen the red sunset turn gold on Loch Fyne, and I've seen this true wonder for the very last time. The bright lights of Tarbord glow beckoning bright in the shivering cold of a dark winter's night. The Kyles in their glory are spread out below, the high hills of Arwen all white capped with snow. I'll soon have to think of Australia's home, but the truth will be always Argyll. Always Argyll, always Argyll, long may the memory linger. I'll soon have to think of Australia's home, but the truth will be always Argyll. High above Tenebrook, I look out to sea. This will soon be no more than a memory for me. I'll shed as few tears as my heart will allow, and maybe with time I'll be happy somehow. The thoughts of my childhood spin round in my mind as I gaze on the beauty I'm leaving behind. When they ask where I come from, Australia, I'll say, but the truth will be always Argyll. Always Argyll, always Argyll.
Well, incredibly, that brings us to almost the very end of the programme. Lovely rendition of Always Argyll from Linton Macmillan there. And unbelievable, we're near the end of the show. I'd like to thank you for being with me for the last couple of hours. I hope you've enjoyed the mixture. If so, tell your friends. If not, tell nobody. Only kidding. Many thanks to you all. I hope you have a great week going forward. Thanks to Susan for collating the requests during the week. And I'll leave you with a track from the new album I mentioned earlier on from Leonard Brown and Maggie Adamson, Encore. And this is a great track featuring a guest bass guitarist, bass player from the jazz world, fantastic chap, Roy Percy. And it's a track called Catharsis, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and look forward to speaking to you again sometime. And I'll leave you in the very capable hands of Maggie Adamson, Leonard Brown, and the whole band with Catharsis. Thanks very much, and take care of yourselves. Take care, everyone. Thanks again. All the best till next time.